Reporting for Cyclones TV, I'm Nick Brunker. Alongside Dave Allen, we're here at U.S. Bank Arena getting set for game number 3 of this best-of-7 Eastern Conference Quarterfinals. The Cyclones, Dave, in a great position. They're coming home with 2 wins on the road, a tough place to play down there at the Amway Center, and they're looking to bring home that momentum here and take another win tonight.
Well, that's what they're trying to do. The Cyclones have been strong on the road all season long. Now the question becomes, can they bring this road success home to U.S. Bank Arena?
It was a morning skate earlier today here at U.S. Bank Arena. We had a chance to catch up with Trevor Lewis and Josh Birkholz. Both are expecting another hard-fought battle.
It's been a physical battle, so tonight will be more of that. But we're looking to just have a good early start and make sure we put ourselves in a good position.
Having home ice now is huge. You know, we wanted to go down there and at least get a win, and getting 2 is even better, obviously. So we just want to focus on ourselves, not worry too much about what they do. You know, we just got to keep trying to play better every game and work some things out that we want to be better at. And, you know, obviously playing at home is a big advantage, so we're looking forward to tonight.
As this third game of a best-of-7 gets underway, the Cyclones know that they played well over the last 2 games, but you can't just win a series with getting 2. You got to get 4, and I think that that's the message that Ben Simon and company are going to try to play into the heads of these players tonight.
Absolutely. You know, Game 3, very crucial. When you go on the road and you win 2 games, you don't want to lose that momentum when you come back home by relaxing, and that's something this team, if you watch the morning skate today, did not relax at all. They worked a little bit extra on the power play. They want to keep the momentum going. They want to keep the ball rolling because a 3-0 lead is so much different, so vastly different than a 2-1 lead.
Josh and Trevor both told us that although they liked how they played, they realized that there's a whole lot more left in the tank that they need to accomplish if they're going to pick up a series win.
Well, going up 2-0 in the series is nice, but you know it's far from over. It's a 7-game series. It's always a battle, so we got to make sure we're ready to go tonight.
I thought we used our team speed well. You know, I think catching them in transition and turnovers and stuff, I think, was huge for us. And you know, our power play helped us out a bit, and I thought our penalty kill also did a really good job, especially on the road, like it has been all year. So I think just still focusing on winning those little battles, and you know, I thought we did a good job at managing the puck. You know, getting pucks in at the blue lines and getting them out of the blue lines, and just managing all the little things of the game.
I think we played well defensively. There's still some things we can work on, but we limited them to a few number of shots. Offensively, I think we played pretty well. We had a lot of goals, so that's good. We just got to keep getting better. Every game you got to get better at this point in the year, and tonight's no different.
Not much of a surprise. Rob Medor is going to get the start tonight in game number 3, and he played excellent in the first 2 matchups, including some real highlight-worthy saves on that Sunday night game. And you talk about a goaltender in a playoff series like this, he can really steal a series. And so far, I don't want to say that he stole anything at this stage, but he has really, really played with a level of confidence.
Yeah, he's on top of his game right now, playing very aggressively at the moment. And certainly when you get to the playoffs, goaltending just becomes that much more important because a hot goaltender can take a team much farther in the playoffs and even win a championship when maybe it shouldn't have. Rob Medor has that kind of talent, he has that kind of ability. Watching his game on Sunday, I've never seen him more acrobatic. I've never seen him more aggressive. He played an outstanding game.
You know the story on the Orlando Solar Bears, their top line of Jacob Cepas, Taylor Matson, and of course the ECHL's MVP, Mickey Lang. Always the trio you have to watch out for. In the first 2 games, they did a pretty good job of keeping those 3 from getting on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and the thing about it is they're doing it with offense as well. The Cyclones line matched up with them is really putting the pressure on the Orlando goal, forcing those guys to play defense. They don't want to play defense. Cepas is always out in center ice. He very rarely goes in the defensive zone. When he does, he doesn't like to. And it's something that the Cyclones are doing just to keep Orlando off their game a little bit. But the same type of action has to continue tonight. You've got to stop that line. Great defense can take you a long way.
Obviously, the other thing about this series that is typical for most playoff matchups is the intensity level, and it ratchets up each game as it goes along, and I think we're probably going to see as intense of a Solar Bears team tonight here at U.S. Bank Arena as we've seen so far in the first 2.
Well, it's do or die for them, to be quite honest about it. If they go down 3-0, looking at it from their perspective, they might not get back to Orlando for a Game 6 on Tuesday. They absolutely have to have some success in this building. They want to have it tonight because 3-0, then you got to win 4 straight, and against this Cyclones team, 4 straight isn't a good possibility.
And the situation every night, too, you've got to be disciplined. And when you have those intense games that we've just talked about, this being one of those, you got to make sure if you're Ben Simon and company that you spend as little time in the penalty box as possible.
Well, and that's something that happened on Sunday. The Cyclones gave up 3 power plays, and Orlando only gave up 1. Got to play disciplined hockey. You've got to stay out of the penalty box. It has been a relatively penalty-free series to this point. but I look for it to ratchet up maybe a little bit more as we get close to crunch time.
It's going to be exciting tonight. Game 3 is just hours away. We hope you'll come down and join us. Tickets are still available online at CyclonesHockey.com or by calling 513-421-PUCK. In case you can't be with us in person, Dave and I will be on the air at 7:05 for all the pregame coverage on the Cyclones Radio Network. I'm Nick Brunker with Dave Allen, and this is Cyclones TV.